I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bert. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions, Cooper.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Notch him up and let's go.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Wow, is he defensively sound. A striking combination by Bad Intentions. Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Oh, what an exchange! Nothing there on the punch by Cooper. Good-looking two-punch combination there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through this round. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight. But they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this, you know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
Good-looking counterpunch. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Last 10 seconds of this first round.
Jab, use the jab.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Here we go. Round two is underway. Both men digging in with uppercuts. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Not able to land the headshot. Fires right back at him. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Bad Intentions is now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Oh! He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Not precise at all by Cooper. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
A headshot blocked. Cooper's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Parries that punch away. Good way to protect the midsection. Bad Intentions, his offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nothing there on the punch by Cooper. Cooper's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, and a two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Cooper. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cooper. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards. But you can just see the style of fight that this is, Bert. He's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Cooper's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cooper. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Good job fighting from the outside. Well, there he is on the outside, staying away from any danger, but still able to do what he wants.
Hey, Joe, so often we talk about the height, we talk about the length, but how about talking about patience? How about talking about discipline? He's using both those assets beautifully, staying on the outside, getting his kind of fight.
Not hitting his mark there. Oh, and there you go. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
I don't know how they are keeping this up. They are setting such a scorching pace of action in this fight. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
And a smart counterpunch by Cooper. Cooper's got a bloody nose right now. I don't know if it's broken, but the bottom line is it's going to be a distraction. comes right back at him with a left hand. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Cooper's got to cut around his eye, and that can be a real danger spot, threatening the outcome of this fight. Good block there by Cooper. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Cooper's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
What a good counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Devastating blow by Cooper. Final 10 seconds.
Keep those hands up. Feet up to the front.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And there he counters back against his opponent. Bad Intentions, his opponent has to find a way to close that gap. He can't just let him control this fight from the outside.
And the way he's got to do it is, first of all, get to the starting gate. He's not getting to the starting gate. You know, his opponent stepping away from him, step up into the right position a little bit, bring your feet forward, and then use that jab to come in. And make sure you take steps. Don't lunge. Walk your way in behind that jab.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Boy, just staying on the outside away from danger and scoring well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Bad Intentions, his opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now, he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Able to cover up that gut. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Right on the mark, both guys with the hook. In the books, 6 to go. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Cooper showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Cooper's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
Good block by Cooper. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Halfway through this round. A headshot blocked. Well, he mentioned. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Cooper's stunned and he is hurt. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh, boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
Bad Intentions is doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Bad Intentions, his favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Way to block there. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cooper. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Cooper. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Blocks that belt line well. Cooper's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Missed that uppercut. Cooper's inability to connect is really concerning me right now. I don't think he's been able to get a thing done since he got tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, one thing that you got to worry about a little bit is whether or not the referee starts seeing that. That's one thing for you and me to see it. If the referee starts looking at him like, you know, he's not behaving right, he might start to move in there a little bit to stop this fight. He's got to get something going.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good scoring counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Cooper's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Bad Intentions is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Pulls the trigger again. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
That punch away. Devastating blow by Cooper. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit and maybe he can time him stepping out.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Finish out with a hook, okay?
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. comes right back with a shot of his own. Cooper's in a spot right now where one word is going to become critical. You look at his conditioning, you can see him breathing through his mouth, and that is pace. Things have to be paced well for him right now.
Yeah, you're right. The gas tank's a little low. He's not going to be able to refuel in that way. So he wants to make sure that he's able to use every drop that he has in that tank. And that means go a little slower. Get your opponent to slow down.
Not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Cooper's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
He was stunned, but now he's surviving. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Cooper's proving to be elusive. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Just good, precise, precision punching by our man here.
Yeah, everything in the place that it needs to be.
Cooper. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Blocks away that headshot. So we come to the end of the round. And that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Gets rid of that body shot. Cooper's almost out of it there. He just went down. The infighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Let's punch it out.
Oh, boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Oh, and there you go. Cooper's in a bad spot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Cooper's stunned and he is hurt.
Hey, no holding, no holding.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just, wow! Cooper's on the canvas and hurt. Some way he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
And there's a clinch after clearly being
Keep
damaged.
busy, guys. Come on
And a
now.
clinch
Keep
that he
busy.
needed very badly.
Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
Come on, guys,
And that's
keep
the
him hard.
only
Punch
way
it
he's
out.
getting
Come on,
through
punch
this
it out.
round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Nice block by Cooper.
Keep moving, keep moving around the ring. Jab, use a jab. Keep working the body.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Beat him to the punch.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And a good counter by Cooper. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Lands the counter. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Cooper. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
The judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, the Intentions.
He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off for us.